I think we should take a break. She said, eyes too steady for someone claiming heartbreak. My parents, they don't think you're good enough. I didn't flinch, didn't ask whether it was really them or her. I just looked at her and said, I understand. That was it. No tears, no bargaining. And I think that scared her more than any outburst ever could. What she didn't know was that 3 nights earlier, I found an email from a venue. She hadn't logged out of her laptop. I wasn't snooping. I was paying bills. Bills I'd been covering while she focused on the wedding. The planner had asked if she was sure she wanted to forfeit the deposit. She replied, absolutely. It's over. The date on that email? 3 weeks ago. She waited until everything had cleared, every check, every transfer, then decided she wanted a break. No, what she wanted was an exit without being the villain. And I was supposed to play the heartbroken fool who never saw it coming. She didn't know me at all. We met 3 years ago. She was magnetic, sharp, unapologetically ambitious. I liked that about her. She used to say she loved how calm I was, how I didn't need to be loud to be dangerous. Funny how people admire what they don't fully understand. We built everything together, or so I thought. The apartment, the savings account, the future plans. She chose a venue, the flowers, the guest list. I made sure the money was always there, quietly and consistently. She introduced me to her parents like I was a pitch deck. They smiled too wide, asked about my salary, my 5-year plan, never asked about love, values, who I was beneath to resume. I told her they treated me like an investment, not a person. She said I was being too sensitive, that they'd come around. Turns out, they were just waiting for her to cool off. The day after she said we needed a break, I met with the bank. There was just under $37, 000 in the wedding fund. My name was on the account, so I emptied it, legally, cleanly, transferred every cent into a private account she didn't know existed. Then I closed a joint account and scheduled a meeting with a lawyer. The prenup, irrelevant now, but the lease still had both our names on it, and I knew she wouldn't leave without a reason. So over the next week, I changed every password, moved out half the furniture, only what I paid for, backed up everything that mattered. When she came by to talk, the locks were changed. I slid an envelope under the door, her things and a formal notice. 14 days to vacate or start paying rent. That night she called 6 times, left voicemails that swung from pleading to rage. I didn't answer, but I knew it wasn't enough. She needed to feel it. So I sent a thank you card to the venue, apologized for the canceled wedding, blamed a sudden change of heart from a bride, CC'd her parents. Then I posted a photo on social, me, a beach caption. Sometimes the trash takes itself out. #bless. No names, no drama, but enough. Her friends knew. Our mutuals knew. Her family knew, especially her parents, who now look like fools for endorsing someone who played fiancé with precision of a con artist. She showed up at my office 3 days later, cried, said it was all a mistake, that she panicked, that she never meant to cancel, just needed space. I let her speak, then slid my phone across the desk, opened the email, the one she forgot to delete, watched her eyes flick across the screen, watched her face crack. I didn't say a word, just smiled, stood, walked away. Revenge isn't fire. It isn't yelling or broken glass or dramatic exits. It's cold, surgical, a process. She thought I'd fall apart, thought I'd beg, thought she could rewrite the ending. Instead, I gave her silence. And the bill. Friends asked why I didn't say anything, why I didn't warn them. Because explosions are loud. But implosions, they bring everything down quietly from within. Later, I found out she was already seeing someone else. Not public yet, but enough. The wedding was just a logistical inconvenience by then. He works with her father. Of course he does. The right pedigree, the right family name, the approved upgrade. What they really got, a man who'll always know he was second choice, who'll always wonder if she'd fake it again for someone better. Do I miss her? No, I miss who I thought she was. But the version of me she tried to leave behind, that man's gone too. What's left is sharper, colder, clearer. She thought she ended something. but I was already gone. She gave me freedom disguised as heartbreak. And I gave her a break she'll never recover from. So no, I wasn't good enough for her parents. They were right. I was better.